You played the real Frances Taylor Davis. What kind of pressures did you feel when playing a real person in history, and what did you want to make sure you conveyed about her through your acting?
I definitely felt the pressure of wanting her to be proud of what was portrayed on the screen as well. You know, this is her life that we're talking about. So I wanted her to, to be able to take pride in that and not, feel anything that was a little bit off. So, so you do feel that pressure, but at the same time, it's, a line that you kind of have to figure out how to toe, because you also have the art of it as well. And so you want to honor both. And in this case, I was just really thankful that she really loved, how she was portrayed. And she told me that afterwards. And, that's something that you hope would happen, but you don't know. And so she did come up to me and tell me that she just appreciated the dignity, was her word that she used, that I portrayed her with. And so it was important to me that I did honor her. And just in her story, I found it a little frustrating that I couldn't find a lot of information about her online, when I first got the part. And so I would hope that from this film, more people would be aware of her and her career and, how important she was to Miles.
That's amazing. I can imagine it'd be kind of nerve-wracking to play an actual person as opposed to kind of creating your character. So that's great.
And I got to get a lot of insight on that from Don. I mean, he's played a lot of peoples, so he was able to kind of, help me navigate that.
Really help you build that character. That's amazing. Now, Frances's relationship with Miles was obviously pretty rocky and hard at times. What do you think it takes to create a long-lasting, successful relationship?
Well, if you had the answer to that, or if I did, I mean, it's one of those things that you kind of figure out as you're going along. But I do think that it takes a lot of trust. It takes communication. It takes being open with each other. And it takes, I believe, both people being assured in who they are, so that you don't end up in the situation where you have someone trying to make you into someone else, or, and trying to cage you, which is, what happened with Miles and Frances at a point. So I think there has to be an open, honest communication and understanding, and both people knowing who they are, so that you don't lose yourself in the relationship.
Absolutely. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
Now, my outlet is all about doing good and giving back, and I'm wondering if there's any causes or charities that you're passionate about.
Yeah, I love anything to do with teenagers, specifically teenage girls, and there's a few different organizations that I really love. One is LA Family Housing, and they just do, so much for homeless families and things like that, and I just really love working with them. There's also School on Wheels. It's a great organization that deal with homeless kids, who need help tutoring and things like that. And then there's another one, Children of the Night, and that one really deals hands-on with girls who have been in prostitution and things like that. And they have so many programs there where they help these girls to transition into a normal life, to be normal teenage girls again. And so those are three of my favorites.
That's incredible. All very hard causes to deal with. So that's amazing. Now, as an actress, obviously you kind of are an escape and a way for people who are watching you to kind of step out of reality. How do you feel that your acting and your roles have helped people do just that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that I can answer that. I just know that for me, my intention, in acting and the roles that I portray, is to really just be open and honest, and to portray my version of reality, from women that I've met and my own experiences, and taking that and hoping that it is portrayed in the way that I feel it on the inside, And so I can only hope that from that someone else would see it and be inspired or be encouraged, or want to make a change in their lives or something like that. But that is my hope. That's always my intention, and going forward.